Welcome to the first ever episode of TravTries, where we are going to be trying some Japanese snacks. Takoyaki te mariaki sauce flavor. It's gonna be like takoyaki, if you've ever had that snack out, that appetizer typically at your typical Japanese restaurants. Let's open the bad boy up here. It definitely smells of the spice. Definitely smells. As you can see, it's got a nice coating on it. Looks a lot like a tater tot. I doubt it's gonna taste that way though. It's like generic cheese puffs. Very generic cheese puff. Got a unique flavor to it. A little bit like how diners smell is the way that it tastes. Like your generic diner is the kind of taste you get. But it's very fluffy. Very, very fluffy. Very interesting. Love the bagging. It's by the Frito-Lay. A little dusty, but pretty good. Here we have chicken ramen potato sticks. You can see, lovely design. I like the little ducky on there. Much easier to open bag than the Frito-Lay. Oh. Oh. Smells like a typical potato stick. Very small. That's ramen. That's straight ramen. It's the chicken ramen dust just put on potato sticks, which is really good. Really good. I gotta have a lot of these. Now we're trying out Beer Plus pepper salami flavor. One of the big things in Japan is apparently getting various items with beer apparently infused in them. I'm worried a dust is gonna just pop out at me. Very easy to open. I like that design. A unique stick. Very interesting stick here. Real crunchy. Very crunchy, like cut your mouth Captain Crunch crunchy. That's a hard salami flavor, but not overpowering. I'm not really tasting any beer though. It's definitely good. It's definitely good. I'm surprised I like this one. Here we have Tahato habanero rings. Another design that is in a bowl kind of deal, cup that you pop open, which again, I always just worry like some disease is gonna fly out at me. These are on a scale of pepper. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do with these. I might die. Very small rings. Crunchy. Reminds me of a generic cereal. Your off-branded cereals. Admiral Crackle, if you will. The heat's coming. The heat is definitely coming. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that gets you. It really gets you. The habanero on there. A good dust to snack consistency. Whew. Whew. Kratz pepper bacon flavored pretzels. Again, it's the style that they like to add beer to things over in Japan because beer is cool, I want to say. If you've ever had a Kirin Ichiban, I like to think that that's what's in here. This bag is much more confusing and difficult to open than the other ones. Oh, there's an actual open and it says it in English. Right there, in English to open. Much easier than I made it. Much, much easier. Oh. These smell more meaty than the salami sticks, interestingly enough. Little... These are your standard combos. Standard USA combo. If you've ever been to a gas station. Yet somehow slightly healthier in flavor. I want to say it's some sort of an olive oil type thing. Definitely some sort of oil on there. But yeah, pretty much your typical combo. Choco tea biscuits, or Choco, if you will. It seemed like the most normal kind of thing that you could grab. So I'm super interested in how these are, how they compare to a typical Dunkaroo. It's a nice small cookie. Looks like there is a dab of chocolate. Very soft, very sweet. It's got the consistency of a day at the beach, but it's very, very sweet. Not overpowering on chocolate. Definitely a fluffiness to the cake still, which is pretty amazing to do with something that's packaged like this. Yeah, really not overpowering on the chocolate. I'm surprised. The cake is king here. Got a few different flavors of Melty Kiss. It is a interesting looking candy. The kind of thing that you would probably find in a bowl on your way out of a restaurant or sitting auspiciously in a bathroom. Looks like a bouillon cube. Very interesting. I'm gonna see how that is. We're gonna try this one out. That's just fudge. That's just good fudge. Is all that one is. This is one of the ones I'm most afraid to try. It's the Shugon shrimp sticks that are supposed to be prawn flavored, I believe, or straight up shrimp flavored. I do not know how it's gonna go. Oh. Got a good healthy dust, but it is the style of a classic Cheeto. That's really not bad. It was really not bad. It is a purely shrimp Cheeto. Very much a shrimp Cheeto. I'm amazed by this. If you like shrimp that much and you can't stand standard Cheeto cheese, get yourself a Shugon shrimp stick. Gayu beef jerky, a Japanese take on an American staple, if you will, because as you know, the Jack Links is everywhere. It's got a fancy little cow on there. Looks wonderful. Little difficult to open, but we got it, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely got it. The meat is super nice, super thin. That's a pressed cow. That's a good pressed cow. Something about it is giving me like an aftertaste of bubblegum in a way, which is a little scary. But it's very good. Pizza potato, extra cheese, and toppings flavor. One of the boldest chips I have ever seen by Calbee. They love to do these wild pizzas over in Japan. Like they'll do the sushi pizza, and I think that is what this is. Oh, it's a bold stink. It's a bold stink it's got there. I can see actual cheese on the potato chip here. It's kind of like margarine that you've left out in the sun for too long on a plate that you probably didn't wash all the soap off of. It's not very good. This one. A lot of flavors and none of them are like the suggested pizza, shrimp, fish, or cheese. No. Bubble soda Ramuni flavor. I don't know what Ramuni is, but I hope that it tastes great. It is a single Tums tablet that you would eat. The consistency of a Smartie. Oh my god. It is the foamiest bubbly thing I've ever had. My god. For instant rabies, try out bubble soda, Ramuni flavor. Pokemon Karipori candy. It is soda flavored. Also features a pocket monster on the back, and there are 2 pieces inside. So you can have as much of this candy as you want. It's very easy to open, even more difficult to get out. Shaped like a candied cigarette, you would find. I don't like biting into styrofoam. It feels like styrofoam as well. I don't know what they think soda is over there, but Sprite, definitely Sprite, not Sierra Mist, but Sprite. Kind of refreshing, actually. It just really throws me off how much like styrofoam this is. Really frightening stuff. So we've got a bunch of these. They are called Umai, and this first one is going to be dragon flavor. It's supposed to be like a crunchy stick kind of snack. There are 2 deals in here, which is cool. And it's a super thick Cheeto. I don't know what dragon's supposed to be, but again, it tastes like some sort of soda, I guess, over there. Very sweet. It's like Sprite without the lime this time. Very interesting. This one is cheese flavored, or so the legend goes. And it does look a lot more like your typical Twinkie or Cheeto, generic Cheeto. Very orange. And it turns out there's not supposed to be like 2 in them, but just 1. And this one actually has a hole through the center of it, which is a little disheartening that the other one didn't have that. That's just straight up cheese puff right there. A lot lighter, fluffier, and surprisingly dustier than the American cheese puff. This one is apple pie flavored. So, AKA the American flavoring, if you will. Oh, wow. That was really good. It really balances the apple and the cinnamon. And this one doesn't have a hole in the center of it. The other one did. And discerning that they're coming out different. I don't know what that means. But I know that I would have this as opposed to an apple pie. Very good. Very good. And this last one is yakitori flavor, which is I believe, a meat kind of dish. I went to a restaurant called the Yakitori Boy once. Free plug for them. It was very good. This is sticky. It's already sticky. It has the hole in the center. Again, Don't know why. Very discerning. It's an interesting Japanese barbecue flavor, which is kind of tasting like a tire, just a little bit. Probably by the holes in the center. Got unchoko, grape flavored chocolate. Comes in this awesome looking doggy or kitty. It looks like there is a way to actually untape it, if you will. Very difficult. Trying not to destroy the doggy. And then inside the doggy, more art and a fancy little package of things. Not too difficult to open, surprisingly. It's really tasting like medicine. It really tastes like grape Pepto, if you will. I know there was a medicine I was having as a kid, grape NyQuil. One of those grape medicines that make you go to sleep as a child. I don't know about. So my favorites of these were definitely the Beer Plus salami, the the ramen, chicken ramen sticks, and the choco cookies. All very good stuff. Not any that I particularly hated. However, some are just not that great. If you want me to try anything crazy, be sure to get at me. I'm at SethTrav on Twitter. Of course, you can get at us at PreeshCast. I want to give a special thank you to my guy Bread, who helped me translate everything. And of course, Cutie Pie Kawaii for supplying us with all the great foods that we tried out today. And if you're interested in getting any of them, head over to their website or social media outlets to let them know you want to make an order to try some of these awesome foods. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, to try until you die, and always practice what you preach.